Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Today, we're going to talk about your business profile on Google. And for those that don't know me, my name is Randy Penfield. I'm a speaker with Grow with Google. And we're going to go through the webinar. And as you have questions, put them into the question box. A lot of times, I will take the questions as I'm going through the webinar. If we have time at the end, I am going to go live within my business profile, so you can really see some of the features in action that I just spoke about. I'm coming to you from my home, actually outside of Baltimore. So I'm in the Maryland area. We've lived here about 6 years for my husband's job, but in my heart, I'm a Philly girl, so I'm really from the Philadelphia area. But today, let's jump right into it, and I want to thank all our partners for, bringing this program and this education over to you guys. So today, we're going to talk about, yay, Maryland, right? So we're going to talk about your business profile. I'm going to break it into multiple sections, and the thing that I want you to understand is, we're going to go through each of these sections, then we'll go into the features in a live program. And I'm going to ask everybody, keep your cameras off, please, would be the best. Perfect. That would be great. And again, as you go birds, love it. Fly, Eagles, fly. As you have questions, put them into the question box. I am going to touch on how to create a business profile, because some of you might not already have a business profile and you're curious, how do I get a business profile set up? So I'm going to touch on that, but I'm not going to spend a ton of time on that. But let's go ahead and just roll right into it. What is a business profile? Google business profile. Now, your business profile, and I'm sure a lot of you know what it looks like, is you've got the name up at the top. You've got your reviews. This is where your Google reviews sit. You cannot answer them until you are verified as the owner and have access to your business profile. You've got quick links. You've got a link to call if you've put in a phone number. If you've put in your address, you'll have a link on your business profile for directions. There is a way to hide your address if you do work out of your home, which I'll touch on. A link to your website. Again, you'll have your address there. You can see that. I think you guys can see my pointer. Let me go back one. You can have your address here, but if you want to hide your address, you have that ability to, and then you won't have the pin on the map, but you could have a shading on your service areas. And you'll have your phone number if you want to put that in there. You can have up to 3 phone numbers. You cannot have a fax line in there. Must be a landline or mobile number, and your business hours, as well as other resources and features within your business profile. Now, your business profile allows your business to appear not only on search, as you can see on this screen. I'm just moving something from my screen. As you can see on this screen, but it also allows you to appear correctly on the map section. And that's really important. So your business profile appears not only on search, but in maps. And by verifying your business profile, you're able to update it with accurate information about your business. Now, people always say to me, hey, how can I make sure that my business profile is appearing correctly on the map section? So Google looks at a variety of things. And 3 of the things that it looks at is relevancy, distance, and prominence. So relevancy is, and there's many signals, but these are just 3 of the signals with the map section. So relevancy is how well your business profile matches the searcher's search. So your business name, is it matching with the search? Is it all relevant? Is the information matching? Distance, exactly as it sounds, how close you are to the searcher or to the searcher's area that they specified. So if they put in Baltimore, even though they might be in Philadelphia, and you're located in Baltimore, your business profile has an opportunity to appear. And then prominence is how well you're known online based on information that Google can find online. So looking at your social media platforms, your website, your BBB listing, extremely important. Your listings on your chamber website, is all that information matching? Is it accurate information? And Google looks at that. And those are some of the signals that Google looks at when appearing in the map section. So let's walk through the steps on how to create your business profile. Now, as we already talked about, what is a business profile? A business profile allows you to manage your business information across Google search, across Google Maps, and make sure that you've got accurate information in there. You can get started at google.com/business. And one thing I want to point out is when I get to the next screen, you do have to sign in to your Google account. What's a Google account? Your Gmail account, your workspace account. You do need to sign in to your Google account. If you don't have one, you can create, and you'll see that on the screen here, create a Google account for free. Here's the thing, a lot of us have multiple Google accounts. Make sure you remember which Google account you're creating your business profile with so that you can always access your business profile. I will also show you ways that you can invite your other Google accounts to be a manager, a user on your business profile. So regardless of the Google account that you're signed into, you'll have access to your business profile. But the key is remember which one you use to start the process. And that's really important. Now, once you've signed into your Google account, you're going to start to search for your business name. As you're searching for your business name, you may notice it in the drop-down. If you see it, click on it. If you don't, keep moving on, type your full name, hit the next, and then you're going to confirm that that's your business name spelling, exactly as it should appear, and you're going to put your business category. So what is your business category? Always use your primary category. Now, I work with an appliance store in Wilmington, Delaware. They sell mattresses, they sell appliances, they sell grills. His primary business is appliances. Always start with your primary business. You'll have an opportunity to add up to 10 categories at a later date. Start with your primary category because a lot of the features that you choose will be based on that category. Then you're going to answer whether or not you have a physical location that your customers come to. Now, my appliance store, he's got a physical location, but he also serves a certain area. So he's going to say, yes, he's got a physical location. And then he's going to end up at the following screen, the next screen, which will ask him his service areas. But he's going to put in his full address. Now, if you answered no, you're going to skip the address, but you're both going to end up at the service area. And with the service area, you can add up to 20 service areas. You have to click where it says search and select areas, and you pick the areas. That will create the shading on the map section. Then you can add your phone number. You can add up to 3 phone numbers. Start with your primary number. You cannot add a landline. You can add a mobile device. Again, 3 numbers. Yeah, I'm sorry, you cannot add a fax line. You can add a mobile and a landline. And then you're going to choose the way to verify. Now, with this, you'll notice on the screen here, you've got the option of phone number, because that's the person's phone number, or by mail. Sometimes, and I'm saying a video, you may be able to verify through video, through the Search Console, Google Search Console. Sometimes it will give you different options. Something that I've seen, and it's just starting, is a link to your BBB profile. So that's why it's also extremely important that you fill out your Better Business Bureau business profile, if you have one. Now, if it's by phone number, if you have that option, make sure you're right next to that phone number, because it's an automatic automated phone call. It'll happen like that. Have a pen and paper because it's just going to give you 6 digits. That's your verification code. If you only have the option for postcard, pick that. Postcard does take a little bit longer for sure. While you're waiting for your postcard, now I know on the screen I say 5 days, it's going to take longer than 5 days. It takes a couple weeks. But while you're waiting for your postcard, you can go ahead and update information within your business profile. So when it goes live, the information automatically goes out there. So you can add services. Now, one thing I want you to notice down here, it says add custom service. So if you don't see a service that you offer, you can go ahead and add a service that you offer. Sorry about that. Your business hours, extremely important. Add your business hours. You can turn on messaging so it creates that little chat button on a mobile device when people find your business profile. And I'll talk a little bit later more about messages as well. Add your business description. And guys, even if you've already got a verified business profile, these are things you should be updating. So your business description. Make sure that is updated and accurate. You get up to 750 characters of information. Add every drop of it. It is extremely important because this is an SEO tool as well. You have the ability to appear when people are searching, not just for your business name, but for your products and services. So the more information you add, the more details you add, the better opportunity you have to appear. Now, the other thing is, you cannot use hashtags. You cannot use a URL within the business description. It will not pick that up. Add photos. We're a visual society. Add photos. You can add short video, 30 seconds or less as well. Hang on. Wasn't. If you want to advertise, you can start now and connect to the advertising, or you can skip it. And then once you get your code, you're going to sign back in to that Google account, to your business profile, and enter the verification code. Once you enter it, your business profile is going to go live. So let me see if I have any quick questions that I can answer about this. Let me see if this can work. So, yep, everybody, you're going to get a recording. Susan's going to send that out. Do you have to add a phone number? Nope, I don't add mine. I don't want phone calls. But you can add, if you want, a phone number and your website URL. You don't have to add a phone number. There's nowhere to add an email address. So you're not going to have an email address that is visible. A lot of times I'll get a question, I verified my business profile from my personal email address. What do I do? Well, who cares? Nobody can see it. Invite your business email address to be a user on the account so that from your business email, you can access your business profile. From your personal, you can access your business profile. So on Google Maps, will it show a service area versus specific business address? If you hide your business address, yes, it'll show a service area. Yep, you can use a business email address. Again, you can use different email addresses. Harold, I hope they turned on captioning for you. Susan, if you don't have captioning, can you please turn that on if it's not on yet? If you are e-commerce, this is not the tool for you. This is specifically for a local presence. So if you are strictly e-commerce and you have no local presence, then this is not the tool. Chances are you will not get verified for this. What do you suggest when a business is a franchise and the address is the franchise owner's home address? So you can hide the address. That's not a problem. And just put in service areas. And if you have advisors in different areas, they can each create their own business profile as well with no address. Let's just see. If I have any other questions, I have one. And so again, if you are strictly e-commerce, you can't use this tool. So Harold, you're saying try a virtual address or a UPS address. Google won't approve it if it's not a real physical address. You cannot use a PO box or a UPS box. They won't approve it. So that's why hide your address and then put in your service areas. Okay, I'm going to keep on rolling. So there's other tools, Marion, and anybody else that is an e-commerce company. So other tools out there. You can do SEO, you can do Google Merchant Center, you can do paid ads. There are other tools. This is about doing business locally. So let's talk about managing your business information within your business profile. Now you can make edits from two different areas. One is from the Maps section. Download Google Maps, sign into your Google Maps from the same Google account that has access to your business profile. When you're signed in, you'll notice I'm kind of shaded up at that circle up at the top is shaded. That's my Google account. Click there. You're going to get this drop down and it's going to say your business profile. Click on that and you'll be able to get to your business profile. Also within Google Maps, when you're in the app at the bottom, you'll see some areas that you can click within the bottom within the app. One is updates. If you go there, that's how you can get to your messaging as well. But so you can manage your business profile from the Maps app as well as directly from search. I'm really going to talk just about the search right now. And notice you're signed into your business profile. This is how you would manage it. Nobody else can see this except for you because you're signed in. So profile is where most of your public facing information about your business is going to appear. Obviously, we've got other tabs here, reviews, ask for a review. This is where you can answer your messages as well as from the mobile app. I'm going to talk about these three dots in the upper right-hand corner, but take note from those three dots. You can click that, you'll get a drop down and you can add additional users by clicking one of the options there. And I'll show you that. So let me talk a little bit about editing your business profile. So if you click edit profile, it's going to take you into this information. So about, contact, location, hours, more. And I think they've added some more options as well. But this is where you can update. You can add other categories. Business name, you've already put your business name in there. Now, when you started, you had your primary business address, business category. Now you can add additional categories. So you can add up to a total of 10 categories. So go ahead and add additional categories. Update your description. Now, one thing I want to point out, if you change your name and then you hide your address, let me go back because this is where you can hide your address, or you change your address and then you change your phone number. That's going to be a red flag to Google. Don't do all of that at once. Sometimes Google, when you change too many things at once with the business name, the phone number, the address, Google sometimes will put you into a re-verification status. I recommend change one thing. Then if you want to remove your address, remove your address. You shouldn't be changing your business name because you've already verified it with the correct business name. So, but this is where you can update your business address, hide it, and just add service area, or put your business address in and add additional service areas, or just add additional service areas. Then your hours, make sure you have accurate hours. You'll be able to add special hours, so maybe holiday hours, as well as more hours. So maybe you only offer delivery or pickup or curbside on certain days, or maybe you have senior hours, or you only, hours by appointment. So you do have to set your hours. Then you have special hours for holidays. Maybe you've got extended hours for Memorial Day, or you're closed. You can update that now. So that's all within this feature of edit profile. We also have under more, you have the ability to add additional attributes. These appear a little bit higher within the body of the profile because they're highlighting something special about your business. So if you identify as Asian owned, Black owned, Latino owned, LGBTQ plus owned, veteran owned, women owned, you want to highlight that, answer yes, hit save, and then it's going to appear a little bit higher within the body of the profile. Then we've got products. If you sell products, you have the ability to add products to your business profile. Within products, let me go back, you can add an image, just like you can see to the left of the screen here. You can add an image, a detail about that product. You can add a price if you want, as well as a link to where that product is being sold on your website. Now, I know I said if you're an e-commerce company, this is not for you. My appliance store has products listed on his website. He has a physical location, a showroom. He's got two. So he's got two business profiles, but he's got a showroom. So he's got physical location, and then he's got his service area. So he's got a pin on the map with a service area, as well as a physical location, his address. If you are strictly e-commerce, so I'm going to say one more time, this is not the tool for you, and chances are you will not get verified. But products will appear a little bit higher also within the body of the profile as well. And then we've talked a bit about services a little bit earlier. So you can add and update the types of services that you offer. If you don't see a service here, this is where you can add a custom service that you want to add. And then add photos. Again, I mentioned we're a visual society. So the more photos and insight into the business that you can provide, the better. Short video, 30 seconds or less. You can add a photo, a logo photo, and a cover photo. Sometimes the cover photo doesn't appear exactly as you want it to appear on different devices. It's just an algorithm that Google uses, and sometimes it will choose a different photo to show. Updates. So there's 3 different types of updates, and they're called posts as well. So you've got, and I'll go forward one. So you've got offer, update, and a coupon. So within each of these, you're going to add a description, an image. The update allows you to add multiple images, up to 10 images. A button where you're going to drive that traffic, learn more, buy now, sign up, call. It's a call to action button. And again, this is an SEO tool. You get up to 1,500 characters of information that you can provide. So be as detailed about that product or about that update or about that offer or coupon as you can. It's another opportunity to match when people are searching. You can't add hashtags and you can't add URLs in there. Don't put your phone number in there. Sometimes don't put your address in there, because sometimes Google will reject what you're putting in that offer or that update because you shouldn't be repeating your phone number. Your business profile already has your phone number. So here's examples of the 3 different types of posts. Notice if you have the message feature turned on, sometimes that chat feature is going to appear in the post. Then the view offer, the sign up, the learn more, those are all call to actions where you're driving the traffic. So those are 3 different types of posts. Excuse me. Take a quick sip of water and we'll talk about connecting with your customers. Okay, So how do you connect with your customers? So now we've got reviews, we have messages, we have Q&A, and this should really be highlighted, but ask for a review as well. And I'll talk about all these. So read reviews, I mean, extremely important, right? We all want reviews on our business profile. And whether it's good or bad, you want to be replying to your reviews. Now, with your the ask for reviews right here, if you click that, this screen will open up, and notice here, this is a review link. You want to copy that, and you can text it out, you can email it out, you can put it on your website. Now, I would not recommend emailing it to everybody on your email list, because the first ones that are going to click that link and put a review are going to be those unhappy customers. So definitely share it with those that you know had a great experience. Now, make sure you're responding. Let me just see if that next screen. Now, make sure you're responding to your reviews, good or bad. So if it's a bad review, don't ignore it, because somebody's reading it. And if you ignore it, people think you don't care. So you want to respond to all the reviews. So if it's not the best review, don't try and engage in an argument. Don't try and fight about it. You're never going to win that battle online. Apologize. Hey, I'm sorry you had that experience. We are trying to do better. Or, hey, I'm sorry my delivery team didn't do a great job cleaning it up. I have addressed it with them, and moving forward, we are working hard to make sure we leave every home spotless. So try and be positive about it. Thank them for bringing it to your attention. If it's somebody who maybe wasn't a customer, you can't find them in the database, respond to that. Hey, we checked their database and we have no record of us doing business together. The other thing is you can drive that traffic offline. You can also respond, hey, I'm sorry you had that experience. Please reach out to me directly offline, give a call to the store, ask for me. I want to learn more about what happened. That shows you care instead of getting into an argument. Now, if it's a good review, respond, reply back. And the reason being is, see that Q&A? People can ask questions on your business profile. When they click your business profile and they're on there, they have an opportunity to ask a question. As they're typing a question, Google is scanning your reviews to show them a review that might match the question that they're typing. So it is important that you respond to all reviews. Okay, messages. You can turn these on, you can turn them off. You cannot schedule them on and off. If it is on and you don't reply to a message, a direct chat, remember that button gets created within your business profile on a mobile device. If you don't respond to that within 24 hours and it's continuous, you don't respond, Google will, chances are, deactivate that feature on your business profile. This is just a way for people to send you a direct message and get a quick response. So you do have to be engaged with this. And again, you can't schedule it. You can turn it on, you can turn it off. So performance, take a look at your performance, see how your business profile is doing. Again, that was one of the options when you're signed in directly to search. You have the performance, and it gives you great feedback on how people are engaging with your business profile. Now, I mentioned those 3 tabs at the top, and then we're going to take some questions. So we've got 3 tabs at the top, 3 dots. If you click that, you're going to get this drop down. And this is where, if maybe you want to add another business profile, maybe your business has 2 locations, 3 locations, and you want to add more locations. Every location should have their own business profile. So this is where you can hit add a new business profile. Here is where maybe you manage multiple business profiles. This is where you can click and get to the business profiles. Now, notice business profile settings. If you click that, that's going to take you to where, and I'll show you when I go live, you can add additional users within your business profile. So we talked about different Google accounts. your business account, your free Gmail account. You want to have them both have access to your business profile. You can invite them as a user. There is only one primary owner of the business profile. So you'll have one primary owner, and then you can have multiple owners as well as managers. Managers will have different access than owners. Primary owner, nobody can remove you. So you can invite an intern. Maybe you have an intern this summer to help you manage this. You can invite them as a user. And it is okay to invite them as an owner because they can't remove the primary owner. If you have somebody creating this for you, or maybe an agency created it for you, or maybe your intern's going to create it for you, make sure they transfer primary ownership to you so that you always have access to it. And when that intern's gone, you still have access to it. If you switch agencies, you still have access to it. So I'll show you that in a second. We're going to take questions in just a minute. So next steps. You want to go to google.com/business, fill in all the information, wait for the verification code. And in the meantime, make sure you're updating your business profile. Now, the other thing I want to stress is this is not a set it and forget it, right? Don't just set this up and say, yeah, I'm all good now. You need to be managing it. You need to be adding a photo a week, making a post, an update a couple times a month. The more engaged with it that you are, the better opportunity it will be that it can appear when people are searching for your business, for your products or services. So make sure that you're answering reviews, that you're updating photos, adding short video. As your business changes, maybe summer hours are changing, update your hours, and then explore the performance. I think I only have one resource, Google Career Certificates. You want to go to the URL I've got on the screen here and take a look at that, because now this is paid. You do have to pay for this, but you can get a certificate and learn about different areas of business. So project management, UX design, IT support, we've got them all. So there's 5 in there. And I think they just added cybersecurity as well. Okay, so let me take some questions.